How good is CW's Kung Fu? Tune in right now to find out. Right about now. This newly created series by the CW is a reboot of the 1970s TV show Kung Fu created by Ed Spielman. Now, the creator behind this new series is Christina M. Unlike its predecessor, it takes place more in modern times compared to the original, where it takes place in the Old West, where you're led by the character Kane, played by David Carradine. In this new martial arts series, the lead character is Nicky Shen, played by Olivia Liang, and her story begins where she's sent to China for a cultural tour, when really it's her mother's idea to set her up for a matchmaking contest so she could find herself a future husband. In the process, Nicky Shen ends up rebelling against that idea and ends up joining the Shaolin Temple and ends up learning Chinese Kung Fu for 3 years. But upon that happening, the temple gets attacked by some villains, and her master Pei Lin gets killed by this season's villain Shilin, played by actress Yvonne Chapman. After that, she soon returns back to her home of San Francisco, where she catches up on lost time with all her family and friends. And then the storyline kind of pulls forward when the town gets full of vigilantes and whatnot, and she ends up having multiple encounters with Shilin. So after that, the series builds up with the action, choreography, and the storytelling. Each of the characters of the show have a good background with character development, and not only that, but you gotta love like the choreography. It's like a mixture of Chinese Kung Fu and a mixture of wire fu. There's like a number of things that go on with the show. You have a mixture of action, a mixture of drama. There are some comedic moments here and there. I think the cast overall, it has a great chemistry. It's predominantly Asian, and I think it actually does justice to the 1970s original. But I believe Olivia Liang pulls off the part very well as her counterpart Yvonne Chapman as Shilin. Shilin kind of has this role where she's kind of like the sultry, sexy villain, but she's not so one-dimensional because you kind of hear things from her side of the story as well. So it's not painted so much in black and white. But overall, I think it is a great series. Olivia Liang has already spoken out on the original series of Kung Fu as well as Bruce Lee, and she's already training for season 2. I give Kung Fu a 10 out of 10. In my opinion, I think CW's Kung Fu is one of the best TV shows on that network today, and I'm definitely looking forward to season 2. Like I said, I love the characters, the backstories, as well as the main character, the lead, played by Olivia Liang, who plays Nicky Shen. Now, if you're curious about the original Kung Fu from the 1970s, created by Ed Spielman, starring David Carradine, I went and bought this box set. It's Kung Fu, the complete series. It comes with all 3 seasons. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and watch all of these and then do a retrospective review of the original 1970s Kung Fu and a future review. And also maybe review Kung Fu the movie starring David Carradine and Brandon Lee, as well as the spin-off from the TV movie. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content like this, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around for the next video. Alright, peace!